everyone, it's me, Sherry. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to do my first impressions. Well, it's not really a first impressions because I've been using this specific colors in it for a while, but it's the Pumpkin Spice palette for Too Faced. Now, funny story behind this. This took me like 2 months to get. So what happened was I originally ordered it from the Too Faced website and it shipped out to me. I paid for it, it shipped out to me. That was on August 29th I ordered it. On September 3rd it shipped out to me. So like a month passed by and I never received the palette. And I know that shipping is really bad right now because of COVID and everything, right? So, okay, so I got them to track my package to see what was going on because it still said, a month later, it still said awaiting dispatch. So Too Faced got back to me probably about a week later after going back and forth with them, and they told me that it was returned to their fulfillment center because there was things that were included in the package that couldn't ship across the border. So what that was the Pumpkin Spice liquid lipstick and the Melted Kisses from Christmas, whatever, the little lipstick. So because of those liquid products, it couldn't cross the border. So I didn't know that. I just thought it was this that wouldn't cross the border. I didn't know that until later on. So what I did was, this wasn't available in Sephora Canada at that point either. And I couldn't get an answer from Too Faced if it was coming to Sephora Canada. And I really wanted the palette. As you guys know, I'm like a collector for the Too Faced tin palettes, especially the holiday ones. Like I have the 2 gingerbread ones. So I really wanted this one too. So I ordered it from Ulta, had it shipped to my cousin in Massachusetts, and then she shipped it to me. Then I got an email. She shipped it from FedEx. So I got an email from I got a call from FedEx because they were having problems getting this over the border because there wasn't enough information on the shipping label. So I had to fill out, they emailed me a consumer invoice and I had to fill it out and send it back to them, and then this got moving again. So long story short, it took 2 months, but I finally got this in my hand. So this is the outer packaging, really cute. It looks like a boxed pumpkin pie, and then on the back it gives you like the ingredients and talks a little bit about it, blah blah blah, and then it shows you all the colors. This is an older review right now because everybody's reviewed this palette, so I'm not going to go too far into detail with it. So, but I want to still talk about it because, like I said, I like the Too Faced tin palette. So it is a tin palette. It looks like this. I'm going to get rid of this now so that I don't need that. Oh, I'm sorry, Tigger. I didn't know you were back there. I scared him. So this is what it looks like. Typical Too Faced tin packaging. And then this is what the inside looks like. Okay, I guess I should show it to you guys this way. So it looks like that. Sorry if I'm blinding you. I don't mean to. It does have a smell. It's supposed to smell like pumpkin spice. It smells sweet to me. Maybe a little bit spicy. And as you can see, I've been dipping into this already. Now, a lot of people are saying that it's quite similar to these palettes. So here is the gingerbread spice with the pumpkin spice. Now you can see there are some warm tones that are kind of similar in this, but not. I swatched them out and there's nothing that's a dead-on dupe. And this is, oh, this still smells good. The gingerbread extra spicy palette and the pumpkin spice palette. Again, there's some similarities in the warmer colors, but nothing's an exact dupe. But if it's blended out on the eyes, it's going to look similar. But I find this palette was just different enough that I wanted to include it in my collection. Now, a lot of people are looking at this color scheme with the purples and the greens and saying, what's that have to do with pumpkins? Well, if you really look at a pumpkin, well, the stems are green, obviously, and there's sometimes little veining, purple and blue veining through it. But they just did this for a little bit of variety as well. So, I mean, you do still have your warm pumpkin shades up here. And if you look at the palette, the spice has some purples and different variations in it, like the word spice itself. And as I said, the lip The liquid lipstick smells more like pumpkin spice than this actually does. Now, about the shadows themselves. The mattes perform really well. They blend out very easily. But I had some issues with these purple colors. This one in particular, this is what's on my lid today. First time I tried to use it, I picked it up with a brush and I put it on. It was all down here. Like literally all the color was down here and there was nothing showing up on my lids. So then I took that off and I went back in and I used, I'll show you pictures. I did do a look with the green shadows. So they perform, this here green shimmer performs nicely. So I didn't have much of an issue with that. But this color, this purple, and this purple are best applied with your fingers. And they still are a little hard to work with. I'll tell you that right off the bat. I have green shadow. I need a wipe. Sorry. Yeah, they're still a little hard to work with. My shadows, I think there's a consistency issue. I hate saying this because I love Too Faced, and you guys, anybody that's been around my channel for a while or knows me, you guys know that I love Too Faced. But I think there's a bit of an inconsistency with this palette because I've been talking to some friends, YouTube friends, and they got this palette, like Leah Janae. I talk to her on Instagram all the time, and she said her palette wasn't like this. Mine almost felt like it was dry. Like I'm going to show you. Okay, here's the purple that I have on my lid. Now watch when I swatch it. It's like chunky and like it swatches better now. What I actually had to do to get this to perform better for me is I had to take a little tool, nail tool, and with these glitter shades, the two purples and the greeny gold shade, I had to scrape a layer off of them. To get them to perform better. Now with this purple shadow, it might be still a little bit patchy on my eyes, but what I had to do with it, dip my finger in, pat it, and rub it in. Then I had to dip it, pat it, rub it in. So it was a lot of effort to get this solid color on my eyes. Maybe it's supposed to be more of a topper, I don't know. Maybe my palette just ended up being a dud. As I said, the mattes blend incredibly. The mattes work like... they work beautifully, and they're very pigmented. So, and this here pinky, okay, there's two pinky shimmers, and they work really well. So you have this one, and this here one. Well, this one doesn't work as well, but they work pretty well too. So that's what they look like. They perform. I don't know what they perform like on the eyes because I haven't used them yet. I am going to try to do another eye look with this, or a couple, and I'll insert pictures through this video of this palette. So all the trouble that I went through to get this, and I really hate to say it, but I don't know. It's not my favorite Too Faced holiday palette. I think I still prefer the extra spicy. I really like this one. But like I said, I bought this palette. Really, what drew me into this palette was those beautiful shimmery purples, and I was disappointed in them. So, I don't know. Take your chance yourself. It actually is available on Sephora Canada now, and the VIB sale's going. Well, it might not be going on by the time I post this video. It's not VIB anyway. It's a holiday sale or whatever. So yeah, if you want to take a chance, I've seen other reviews on this, and they had nothing but good things to say about it. So I really think that I got a consistency issue with mine. Like mine was like quality control goofed up on mine or something, because like I said, it felt like it was almost dry. So I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed in Too Faced in general, because they should have been more on the ball. They actually told me that the items that caused the shipment not to be able to cross the border should have never been available for sale for international customers. So they dropped the ball on that one, because that was very disappointing, and I didn't think I was going to be able to get this palette. Thank God that I have a relative in the States that was able to ship it, but now it's available on Canada Sephora, so I would have been able to get it anyway, and I would have gotten it. I think it's still available as of right now. So if you want to take your chances, and maybe you'll get a better palette. but I don't know. I will continue to use it, don't get me wrong. I like the palette a lot. I love the color selection in it, but it's not my favorite holiday Too Faced palette, so, and I hate saying that. And I do have another Too Faced palette that I'm going to be reviewing before the holiday season is over. I don't have no idea when my schedule is a mess right now. I have all of my November videos already done. There might be some reviews, holiday set reviews, in with my Vlogmas video, so because Vlogmas is going to be kind of boring this year. I shouldn't be talking about this now, but there's a lot of things not going on anymore because of the virus and everything, so we're not going to have like outdoor activities this year, I don't think. But I will, I'm going to mix up my vlogs with sit-down videos. It's the only thing I can do to keep like ideas fresh, or else it's just going to be me sitting in the house every day talking to you guys on a vlog. And I know some of you guys like that, but some don't like it very much. So, well, just expect to see a lot of pets and a lot of me talking through Vlogmas. Because everybody seems to want Vlogmas, so. Anyway, yeah, I was kind of disappointed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the post notification bell so you'll be notified of future uploads. I typically upload on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I'm gearing up for Vlogmas, so I can't wait for that. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will talk to you guys on my next video. Bye, everyone.